Facebook, let me take my clothes off.
What?
If it's on Facebook, are you supposed to take your clothes off?
Oh, that's the movie or just a single shot? Now we can move. Yeah, well, that's great. It's a little. You still in on the every year.
Get us in a picture. How you doing? See you next week in Bennett Valley.
Yeah.
I'll be betting on you. I saw you.
Our next president.
No,
Our next president.
I don't think so.
This is Mr. Murphy.
Hello, gentlemen.
It's like a mug shot.
Is it live? Say hello to my girlfriend.
I have a.
We're playing the intercourse again. So make sure you make that distinction.
See you a nice evening. We're going to have a nice dinner. And it's fun to be back with the Duffers again. How's that?
It's just a little famished right now. That's why I'm rating the hors d'oeuvres. Oh, there's some more.
Just a moment of silence. We have one of our longtime good members passed away recently, Lee Wewards. So we just have a moment of silence, please. John Pennell, our treasurer. Dave Diller, our golf chairman. Sam Hernandez, our membership chairman. Did a great job. Audie Hoffman, activity. Tim Smith, director. Timmy. Super input at board meetings and our past Duffer of the Year last year. Dan Wiley, director, great input. And Rich Bolster set up our new website this year.
Hey, let's have a hand for our president, John LaDuca. I'd like to congratulate two guys that did one heck of a nice job this year. And that's Dave Diller and John Kennelly.
Yeah.
They did one hell of a nice job. Any of you members have misposted a handicap and you'd like to change it, give me a call. Be more than happy.
Spending money and never getting any more dues. Everything has gone up. And we're not asking for a lot more money. We want 15%. I'm proposing that we raise the dues to $150 from $130.
Second.
Okay. You know, we don't make money. We're basically, you know, we have perks. We have a Christmas party. We have a barbecue this month. We have a stocking stuffer where everybody gets a salami. We have a turkey shoot. I mean, I don't know if you realize it, but the turkey shoot costs $25 per man. You get 60 guys out there. That's quite a bit of money, you know? And so it doesn't come out of woodwork, you know? You have to pay for stuff like that. So that's my proposal, and I think we're going to keep our club solid. We'll be able to do what we've been doing for the last 20 years, you know, have our Christmas parties, have our barbecues, and, you know, it should be pretty good shape. But we do have to raise things a little bit. We were in the hole quite a bit last year, and we don't, I mean, this club doesn't make a profit. We're supposed to be able to just stay even, you know, it's not a profit-making thing. So I think in the next, by the end of 2015, we should be on our feet and be perfect. We have a motion to raise the dues. I'll second it. And we have a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you, members. Thank you very much.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
As you know, we're all set for our Bennett Valley tournament. Be at the Elks Lodge no later than 5:45. Reason being, the bus is going to leave at 6 a.m. sharp. Please make sure when you come in, make a left turn and park at the end of the Elks Lodge. They don't want anybody parking in front where the members park. We are now still collecting money for our Cash Creek tournament. We have about 17 slots left on the bus. The NCGA and USGA, they have made recommendations that to make play more fun for people and to make it so that we can play more quickly, people can be more satisfied with their game, that for a lot of us, they're moving now to having combination tees, meaning that they're moving some of the tees up. It's a combination of white tees and red tees, and they're clearly marked on the card. And there are still players who will qualify to play from the red tees, but as you'll see, there's not going to be that much difference because this is the USGA, the NCGA's recommendation, and we're following their what they've recommended to do. We have our courses all set for next year. March, Rancho Solano. April, Eagle Lines. May, Rooster Run. June, we're going to decide either Reno or Monterey. We'll talk about that later. July, Peacock Gap. August, Blue Rock. September, we'll be back to Bennett Valley. October, we're deciding, we're going to see how this Cache Creek works out. I think it's going to work out fine, and if we all decide, we'll go back to Cache Creek again next October. November, Deer Ridge, and December, we return to our old standby, San Jose Union.
In June last year, and I don't know how it happened, but Lawrence Lua won the President's Cup 2 years in a row. It's my pleasure to present you with the Perpetual Trophy and a trophy you get to keep and clean dust off and stuff like that. It's not your bobblehead? It's not a bobblehead. We don't have a great turnout in Reno, although it's very good, but I'm thinking if we can get more players to play and we move it, you know, we're looking at that. So I'll check the ballots and see what the majority wants to do. And
the committee has nominated the following officers for this upcoming year. President John LaDuca, Vice President Paul Ward, Secretary Mike Bauer, Treasurer John Canale. Are there any nominations for the floor, from the floor, for any changes or any offices? All right, so there's not, so I move the nominations to be closed. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Warren, we had a member that stepped up to the plate, took over as golf chairman, did a fantastic job. And the only way I really know how to reward this guy is Dave Diller, Duffer of the Year this year.
I couldn't do this without this guy sitting right here.
Tony Hoffman. Tony's been our activities chairman for years and years and years. I ran out of fingers and toes, but he does a lot of work. And Dan Wiley has agreed to step in and take over as activities
Charles will be October 4th, and we look forward to another great time. It's one of the best tournaments of the year.
And John Fahey couldn't be here tonight, but the Duffers beat the Squires in the annual Duffer Squires Challenge.
I just want to say, I've been involved in the board of directors and activities since the early 80s. It's time for me to step down. I'm sure there's a lot of people in this room that can do as good a job, maybe even better, with some modern ideas. It's really been a pleasure. It's a great club, great people make the club. It's kind of heart-wrenching for me to step down from this position, but everything comes to an end. Nothing is forever. It's been enjoyable, and the new board members, again this year, I'm sure they'll do a great job for you guys. Thank you very much.
The Christmas dinner, December 13th, and it's at the South City Halls. And Dan Wiley and Audie will be co-running it, so it'll be good. It'll be a good one.